All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Kakodash. Giving double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the hopefully lake. And shalom to all the brothers out laboring in his truth with sincerity. And shalom to the few sisters that watch. Just coming back with another lesson. Literally just clicked on this article. It just popped up. And it says Kendrick Lamar says he literally talks to God while reflecting on his spiritual practices. But we know that what so-called God does he worship? I didn't read the article, like I said, I just clicked on it and saw the picture. So we know that the God of the Bible, Yahweh Shem Shai, does not condone long hair, especially dreadlocks, man. Those are Shiva Jatas, man. It's worshiping another so-called God, little G. It says Kendrick Lamar has revealed he can hear God when he takes a minute to talk to him through prayer. I wouldn't be surprised if this Jake is about to bug out, man. But yeah, like I said, that wasn't what the article is about. But anyway, we just gonna go into a lesson, man. Because our reward is about to be great. Lord willing, I'm one of those men. But our reward is about to be great, man. Just doing the will of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. We know it's not gonna be easy. It's definitely not gonna be easy, man. Because this is everlasting life. The keys to everlasting life. The keys to power over, nations, man. This is not gonna be handed to us. We know that. But we know this walk is not gonna be easy, man. But we just gonna get into some scriptures, man, and look at what's to come. Because it's a beautiful thing on the other side of what's to come. So we'll just get the book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 1, I guess. It says, "And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord Yahweh thy power, to observe and to do all his commandments which I command thee this day, that the Lord Yahweh thy power will set thee on high above all nations on the earth." And that's what's to come, man. For the men out here, doing the will of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. This is speaking back in the days of Moses. But this is relevant now. It says, "And all these blessings shall come unto thee and overtake thee, if thou shalt hearken unto the voice of the Lord Yahweh thy power." So that's what's coming. This is what's coming. Great blessings, in the kingdom, man. The laws are gonna be written in our inward parts, and we won't be able to go off. But if we just go down and read these blessings, man, these are the same blessings that's gonna be taking place in the kingdom, man. It's just gonna be a beautiful thing, man. Right now we on the other side because we didn't hearken, we didn't listen to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. So now we serving out our punishment, man. But like I said, these are the blessings to come. And we can just read down, all the way to verse 15. And these are the blessings, man, that's coming to us. Lord willing, I'm one of those men, like I say. And the rest of the sincere brothers out here, man. But we're going to go to the book of Matthew, St. Matthew chapter 13 and verse 44, and the Lord, our Lord, Yahweh Shai, is describing, what the kingdom of heaven is like, man. It says hidden treasure, So we can't really, we can only imagine, the life we're going to live in the kingdom, man. Being here in Babylon the Great, all your life, however many years you've been on this earth, even in past lives, man, you cannot imagine, what's to come. We can, we can imagine, but we don't know exactly, man. We don't know how great it's gonna be, due to this suffering. You know, we've been suffering for years and years and years. That's all we know, man, is suffering. So once we get that reward, man, it's going to be great, man. Like winning a championship, you know, being that team that hadn't won a championship, you know, in 60 years and then winning a championship. Can you imagine the feeling, man? You know? So it's the book of St. Matthew chapter 13 and verse 44. It says, again, the kingdom of, and this is our Lord Yahushua speaking. It says, again, the kingdom of heaven is like unto treasure hid in a field, the which when a man found it, he hid it, and for joy thereof goeth and selleth all that he had and buyeth that field. So, you know, you give up everything you got for this truth, man. You know, it's all about sacrificing. You know, various brothers, have made various sacrifices, man. Sacrifices. You know, we still making sacrifices. All the way down to we sacrificing, which is really not a sacrifice. You know, we just cut out the nonsense, man. The unclean foods, the adulteries. You know, I guess we're making our bodies a living sacrifice. You know, and that's part of it, as well as being out on the highways and hedges. So, we're making our bodies a living sacrifice. I lost my train of thought. So lucky. So yeah, you know, we've given up a lot, man. You know, your women tripping, your children tripping. You know, people want you to attend certain functions on camp day. You know, Saturday is when everybody doing everything. You know, your family doing all this and that, man. But you know, we got a greater mission at hand. So it causes conflict, but we got to understand, like it says right here, it says, again, the kingdom of heaven is like unto treasure hid in the field, you know, and if it's hid, you know, everybody don't know where it is. It says, the which when a man hath found, he hid it, and for joy thereof goeth and selleth all that he had and buyeth that field. Verse 45, it says, again, the kingdom of heaven is like unto a merchant man seeking goodly pearls, who when he had found one pearl of great price, went and sold all that he had and bought it. So, you know, and it goes on. But hey man, this knowledge, truth, and understanding is valuable. You know, this is gonna be the stability of the times to come, man. You know, without this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, you know, we'll be lost. You know, during Jacob's trouble. You know, matter of fact, we'll get that. You know, we'll get that. We'll go to the book of Daniel, chapter 12. I'm gonna start from the top. It says the time of the end. It says, at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standing for the children of thy people, children of Israel. It says, and there shall be a time of trouble, Jacob's trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book. And this is going into the elect, you know, the 144,000, you know, that we desire to be. You know, amen. It'll be a great thing to be a part of that number, man. You know, but also a remnant is going to be saved, you know. So it'll be a great thing to be a part of that number also, man. You know, as long as we don't perish here in Babylon the Great, it's all good. You know, let's see, verse 2, it says, and many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth shall awake, some to everlasting life, and some to shame and everlasting contempt. You know, hey, even if brothers, you know, happen to, you know, go to the spirit world on this side, you know, hey, we doing the will, we doing the work. Lord willing, we do enough that Yahweh Shem Yahushua have mercy upon us, man. If we have to give our lives up, you know, that way we can wake up, man, and still be a part of that 144, man. It says, and many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth shall awake, some to everlasting life and some to shame and everlasting contempt, and those are the people, the 2/3, as well as the rest of the sinners of our people, man, you know. So we know this not speaking of a lifetime of shame and contempt, but they'll know that they came up against the truth, and it's going to be a level of respect given to the men that gave their lives up for this truth, as well as did the will of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua and made it, man. So it's going to be a beautiful thing, Lord willing. Verse 3, it says, and they that be wise shall shine as the brightness of the firmament, and they that turn many to righteousness as the stars forever and ever. So, they're speaking of the elect, man, hey, man, doing the will of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. That's our goal, that's our mission. We can't sway away from the mission. If you are of the elect, you can't turn your back on the truth if you wanted to, man. Because Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is in total control. We know this just everyday living, man. Some days you might feel like some days you may not feel like doing a lesson. Some days you feel like the spirit is not dealing with you. You going through all kind of hell, But Yahweh Hashem Yahushua put the spirit on you like that, man. And next thing you know, you're doing a lesson, man. So Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is in total control. We don't know what direction we're going in, man. We just know that brothers from all walks of life are on the same page, and it has to be of a higher power, man. So, we spoke on the good side, of where we desire to be. But then there's also a flip side, for the people that didn't do the will of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. You see it. It says the Lamb and the 144 on Mount Zion, man. So let's drop down to verse. Well, let's see. Matter of fact, we'll just read about the elect. First off, All right, this is the book of Revelation chapter 14, starting from the top. It says, and I looked, and lo, a lamb stood on the Mount Zion, and with him 144,000 having his father's name written in their foreheads. Yahweh. These are the men that's going to rule the kingdom, man. Great. Hey, we can't, like I say, man, we have no clue how it's going to be. Lord willing, you can't even imagine really being one of those men, man, that directly takes orders from our Lord Yahweh Shai, man. Man. So, that's the elect right there. So let's drop down to verse 10. And this is the flip side of the people that take the mark, man, that worship the beast. That mark is a form of worshiping the beast, as well as, going along with their policies, everything they stand for, man. Proud to be an American, willing to make a place here, totally going against what Yahweh Hashem Yahushua expects, running to Esau, going to Egypt for help. Those are the people that's going to utterly be wasted here in Babylon the Great, man. All right, then we'll start at verse 9. It says, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, which is RFID microchip. A lot of camps coming up, saying it's sin, saying it's sleeping with white women, saying it's all kind of nonsense, man. You know, when you can clearly go into the word mark, and it's charagma, man. You know, which is a physical imprint. You know, so verse 10, it says, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, which is poured without mixture into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. So, you know, hey man, you know why the elect is hovering above Babylon the Great, watching it burn. You're going to see all the people that came up against you as well. You know, hey, getting tormented in this fire and brimstone. And this is not speaking of hell, a place under the ground, you know, where people burn forever. You know, despite what these anti-Christians, you know, may think. Let's see, verse 11. It says, and the smoke of their torment ascendeth up forever and ever, and they have no rest day nor night, who worship the beast and his image, and whosoever receiveth the mark of his name. You know, so hey man, we don't want to be on that side. You know, we want to be on the winning team. You know, and how about Shem Yahushua has laid it out, man. He laid it out. You got all the answers to the test, everything you need to do to gain that salvation is already written out for you, man. So, you know, this was just a quick lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. And, you know, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, Hashem Kakodash. Shalom.